Guys, I gotta be super careful. The last time I did a video about alphabeticals, well, not really the last time, but previously, I did a video talking about alphabeticals and got hit for hate speech. And this entire story is based around the hate premise. So, alright, love everybody. I don't care what you do with your junk. Let's get this in. Let's get into this. This is coming to us from the Ames Tribune. Ames flag burner sentenced to 17 years in prison. This is written by David Mullen. Here's the gentleman right here. The Ames man found guilty for tearing down and burning an LGBTQ flag from a local church has been sentenced to 17 years in prison. Adolfo Martinez, 30, was convicted by a jury in November of a hate crime, third-degree harassment, and being a habitual offender, which is associated with previous reckless use of fire crimes. He was sentenced Wednesday in Story County District Court in Nevada. Oh my goodness. Now, here's the thing. This is like okay, let's keep going and I'll explain exactly where this gets a little weird to me. All three crimes were to be served concurrent as a habitual offender charge carries a 15-year sentence and hate crime 2 years. Martinez is not eligible for parole until the mandatory minimum of 3 years is met. So he can be out in 3, but he got sentenced to 17. Because of it's a habitual offender charge. But my question is, okay, so what's the previous reckless use of fire crime that took place? Like, I'm really curious, but it's the habitual offender charge that really carries the most weight, where the hate crime charges are, 2 years. He is the first person to be convicted of a hate crime in Story County. Story County Attorney Jessica Reynolds says, this is the first person to be convicted of a hate crime, is he the first person tried with a hate crime? I mean, has, hate really been popping off around here that much or that little, which is actually, cheers, commendable, right? That's actually he's the first hate crime in a place in America. Well, my goodness, good job there, buddy. Good job there, municipality or county or whatever you are. The hard reality is there are people who target individuals and commit crimes against individuals based on their race, gender, right? It's so sneaky how they slip gender in there. Gender is not a substitute for biology. And they've been acting as if one just means it. No, stop it. Cut it out. Is that the hate crime? Is that the hate speech that I say? Maybe that's the hate. No, but that's the thing. I've said that in several other videos. So, what? I've been saying that since the start of this channel. So, oh no. Prior to his final sentencing, Martinez gave his impact statement and indicated he would never stop and was living by God's laws, Reynolds said. And that's a thing that I talk about on this channel when it comes to religion, is the zealotry that, that accompanies it when you go too far down that rabbit hole, regardless of what the religion is. Man. On June 11th, Ames police responded to a call at the Dangerous Curves Gentlemen Club at 111 5th Street because a man was making threats and acting disorderly. When officers arrived at the scene, Martinez had been kicked out. So it's a gentleman's club, right? Deal is that, that's where you're supposed to have the ladies out and, doing their thing, making their dollars, making it work for them, darling. But if it's a bunch of I'm not trying to give them a pass, but at the same time, if I'm at a gentleman's club, and I'm expecting to be serviced like a gentleman, but there's a whole bunch of dude on dude action taking place around me, I'm gonna feel some kind of way too. Okay? I'm gonna feel some kind of way too. If you sit there, if I'm at the strip club, or in this case a gentleman's club, and there's just mad dudes making out, I'm gonna feel I'm sorry, okay? This is not hate speech. This is just reality. I'm going. This. You know what? This is false advertising. I'm writing a letter to your management. My goodness, no. What? Wait, no. Gentlemen's club. It's supposed to be females and everybody having a good time. The liquor and the pills and everything going. We know what we here to do. This is about that debauchery. But that. Whoa. Whoa. You should have let me know it was dudes night and I wouldn't have came. I wouldn't have come. All right. Oh my goodness. Later that night, Martinez returned to the club and told an employee that he wanted to burn a pride flag and was going to burn down the club. He left the club and returned with the pride flag and burned it along 5th Street. So he didn't even burn it at the club. Authorities previously told the Tribune Martinez was arrested later that day. Now, before we go here, because honestly, it's just like in America, you can burn any flag that you want, and he's not particularly, he's going down. I'm really curious about his previous fire crimes, because they're saying that's what makes it habitual and adds on the 15 years right there. But I want to show you guys something, and that is the BBC News, because 15 years in Iowa jail for burning pride flag. No, he got 15 years for being for the habitual offense. Once again, what's the other fire offense that he committed? Adolfo Martinez. The incident occurred around midnight on 11 after leaving the club. There's a certain part right here that I want to get down. He was found guilty. The incident occurred around. Yeah. Police say the crime spree began at Dangerous Curves, a strip club, when police were called because a man was making threats. By the time they arrived, he had already been kicked out by the staff. After leaving the club, Martinez then traveled to the church and ripped down its flag. He then returned to the strip club where he used lighter fluid to burn the flag in the street. He also threatened to burn down the bar. He was arrested later that day and told local media that jailhouse interview he was guilty as charged. I ain't trying to be hard, I'm just guilty as charged. Put my hands in the system in the faith of God. Pray hard, none of my nephews want to be stars, lucky me. Anyways, yeah. Oh my goodness. So I just wanted to show you guys how the BBC like how they painted that picture compared to the local painting of that picture. Just I found it to be rather funny. So with that being said, best of luck to you, brother Martinez there, man. Just calm down. God don't want you harming other people, and nobody else got harmed. Like, it's not like he sat there and lit a person on fire, like draped the person in the pride flag and then lit the flag on fire. But they're saying there's some type of habitual offense that is just not in any of the coverage. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like to toss it like this, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute I'm the biggest fans of your boy over here. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? I can kind of see that's being the scenario where he's at the gentleman's club, like, yo, it's supposed to be nothing but broads out, but there's no broads, it's just dudes making out. Like, I don't know, man, I'd feel some kind of way too. Like, plus, if y'all didn't notify us, you didn't put out any flyers, Jesus. But you might feel differently, and that's what I have a comment section for. Until the next one.